Good morning, ASEAN. Freshen up your world, your thought, your idea with us every day from 7:30 to 8 a.m. And I'm here with you here, Nirasha Malisak-Lamia.
And MYANMAR Dusit. Is Friday the 17th of May, and we're still following closely on the recent incident of Taiwanese fishermen being reportedly shot by a Filipino coastal guard.
Well, the latest development is that yesterday, Taiwan conducted a military drill in waters between Taiwan and the Philippines after Taiwan rejected a Philippine apology for the killing of a fisherman from Taiwan last week. The row is the latest flare-up in Asian seas where disputes in various places between various countries have raised fears of conflict in the economically vibrant region where competition for resources is intensifying. Local media reported Taiwan Navy's Kit-class Macron destroyer and Kandi-class Chende frigate crossed the temporary enforcement line at sea early yesterday morning. The Navy is joined by Coast Guard's 2,000-ton Tainan vessel and Weising vessel and 500-ton Taising ship and 2 Mirage jet fighters for air defense and anti-surface combat readiness drill. The drill did not include any live fire. On Wednesday, Taiwan recalled its envoy to the Philippines. It also imposed sanctions, including the freezing of application for work permits, the cessations of economic exchanges and military exercises in waters between the two sides. A spokesman for Philippines President Benigno Aquino has said a formal apology was being offered to the appropriate authority in Taiwan over the unfortunate loss of the fishermen. However, Taiwan Premier Jiang Yihua said the apology was inadequate because it called the fisherman's death unfortunate and unintentional, according to a statement from the Taiwan government on its website. The fisherman was killed in a shooting last week by the Philippine Coast Guard in waters off the northern Philippines. Taiwan said that the killing took place in its exclusive economic zone and was a violation of international law.
After the Philippine President Benigno Aquino has consolidated power during the midterm elections, he's now expected to sink his teeth into substantial reforms to raise productivity and efficiency of the economy, and that's according to a research by HSBC. HSBC, the British banking giant, said the outcome of the recent elections, in which the administration is poised to take control of both the House and the Senate, raised expectations that the president would use his stronger mandate to push forward stronger steps to tackle the country's structural challenges, which are low investment and jobs growth, raising public investment, loosening of foreign direct investment restrictions on foreign ownership, and improving the business environment are all required reforms to address the economy's structural weakness, said the May 16 report by HSBC economist Trin Yen. Since coming to the office in May 2010, the current administration has made gradual progress to lift the profile of the Philippines by raising the efficiency of public spending and closing tax loopholes to raise revenue collection, instilling confidence in the governance of the country. Such important steps build the foundation for deeper reforms and the upgrade of the sovereign to investment-grade status by 2 rating agencies. But Yen said these reforms were not enough to raise revenue, reduce regulatory bottlenecks, and attract foreign direct investments to strengthen the manufacturing sector, raise productivity, and diversify the economy. Yen said economic indicators in the first quarter were reflective of the structural issues weighing on the economy, a gradual loss of manufacturing sector competitiveness, and over-reliance on services and weak revenue generation. She added that the erosion of manufacturing competitiveness, particularly in the electronics sector, had contributed to the recent export contraction. As a result, she noted that the economy had become more dependent on remittances flows.
And if you would like to go to Myanmar, you may need to get a SIM card over there for easier connections. However, you may want to know the price of the SIM card, as according to sources, Myanmar low-cost SIM card price has reached 500,000 kyat, or around $555 a piece in Mandalay's resale market, as the card numbers are assumed as beautiful. According to the markets, the cards which got the higher prices have numbers that are assumed as beautiful, although it's officially priced at 1,500 Baht or around $2 a piece to sell. This is something like having the serial numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and having numbers like quad 777 or 999 as their last 4 numbers. Local shops are selling the cards at a starting price of 100,000 Bahts or around $111 according to the numbers. Asean's residents say that he bought a card which has 4 last numbers as the same for 450,000 Baht or around $500. The insufficient quota system for each township, which started on April 24th, has reportedly forced the price up.
In Myanmar Focus today, we bring you to the key investment factors in Myanmar.
The CEO of Myanmar's research and consulting firm Thura stressed one of the keys of investing in Myanmar is that foreign investors should have the right expectation on the reforms in Myanmar to avoid disappointment.
A lot of my clients are always asking me, do you think Myanmar will ever go back to the old system? And usually I say no, I don't think we'll be heading to the old system again. Nobody wants. But there are other challenges, other political challenges. It means Myanmar can be, might not go back, but might be stalling, or might be not moving in a distinct, into one certain direction, but might be, going once in this direction and then moving a bit in this direction. So because now we see a lot of lobbyists, we see a lot of people with a different agenda. And everybody has his own particular interest, and everybody's trying to pull in that direction. So that might be the danger, that Myanmar might lose focus, the government might lose focus, and we might not have a clear strategy how to continue.
The executive, who holds a doctoral degree in banking from Switzerland, says the reform in banking system of Myanmar should be gradual.
I think the right approach would be to open the Myanmar banking system gradually, and that you say, okay, what local banks can do, we will give them protection for a certain period, but what local banks cannot do within the next 5 or 10 years, what is not realistically, what cannot be realistically done, there we will open it for foreign banks.
One of the crucial steps in the reform in banking and financial system in Myanmar would be a plan to establish its own stock exchange market. However, it seems that there will be so much to be done, especially in educating people.
I think 2015 we'll have the technical infrastructure for a stock exchange. So it might be that everything will be ready, but I don't see too much efforts yet in educating the people. And you cannot have a stock exchange without people knowing how to work there. So we don't see like people, brokerage companies emerging. We don't see that banks are working actively. We don't see people getting trained to become traders. So there's a lot missing, and even we don't see a lot of Myanmar companies interested to get listed. We see nowadays there are like maybe 20 to 30 public companies, but all these companies are not very much, I think, interested to get listed. What they want to be is they want to do their own OTC trading center. They maintain their own trading center. It's also a way how they can control their own share prices.
Moreover, in 2015, the ASEAN countries will be integrated into one community, allowing free flow of capital and investment, goods and services. This will be another challenge for Myanmar.
First, as I say, a lot of people don't know about the ASEAN Economic Community. But all the people who learn about it say, oh, that's very scary. And I'm sure Thailand might be thinking good of it when it comes to Myanmar, because they would be more on the investing side. But then again, Thailand might be scared what will happen if Singapore comes in. So the same situation applies to Myanmar and Thailand or other countries, other neighboring countries. There's this private initiative trying to educate local business people about the effects of ASEAN Economic Community, what they need to prepare. But I think majority of people even don't know what it is. Generally, also for the local business people, it's not about AEC mainly, it's mainly about foreign investment coming into the country. If it is AEC through the foreign investment law or whatever, it's not important. It's more about the fears they have when foreign investors are coming with a lot of capital.
Honorita Misang for Myanmar Focus Daily.
And coming up next after the break, the Laos Prime Minister is to lead his team to Thailand for the second Asia-Pacific Water in Chiang Mai. For more information, stay tuned.
The Laos Prime Minister Thongsin Thamawong will make a trip to Thailand to attend a joint Thai-Lao cabinet meeting and the second Asia-Pacific Water Summit in Chiang Mai, Thailand on May the 19th to the 20th. His visit is in response to an invitation from the Thai Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra. The two sides will discuss a number of cooperation projects, including the construction of bridges across the Mekong River. The Thai cabinet will raise plans to build the fifth Lao-Thai Friendship Bridge connecting Pak San town in Bori Kamsai province to Thailand's northeastern Bungkan province. The two sides will also discuss speeding up the construction of the fourth Lao-Thai Friendship Bridge linking Bokeo province to Thailand's northern Chiang Rai province. Thailand is also planning to propose a single visa scheme to Laos after the project was launched between Thailand and Cambodia last year. The move is aimed to attract more tourists to both countries and the region as a whole. The second Water Summit offers an opportunity for regional leaders to exchange views and approaches to water-related crisis management and will help to reinforce disaster prevention and management mechanisms for floods and droughts.
And now for Cambodia, as Cambodian Deputy Prime Minister and Defense Minister TAIWAN yesterday left for Thailand to meet with his Thai counterpart, General Sukhumpol Suwarnathat, in order to discuss measures to strengthen and expand cooperation along the border. Both defense ministers will meet today at the 9th Cambodian-Thailand General Border Committee on 9th GBC, which is to be held in Rayong Province, Wangchan District. Speaking to reporters at Phnom Penh International Airport before his departure, TAIWAN said that the upcoming meeting will focus discussion on cooperation to strengthen peace and security along the border through jointly combating against cross-border crimes, drug trafficking, illegal logging, and other illegal activities. Neng Phat, Secretary of State of Cambodia's Defense Ministry, told reporters early this month that upcoming meeting would also discuss measures to avoid military confrontation that may affect the two countries' development and people's livelihoods. In addition, he said that the two ministries will discuss ways to clear landmines in the World Court-defined provisional demilitarized zone surrounding Cambodia's Pravihan Temple. Cambodia and Thailand have had sporadic border conflicts over territorial dispute near Cambodia's Pravihan Temple since the UNESCO listed the temple as a World Heritage Site on July 7, but Thailand claims that the ownership of the 4.6 square kilometers of shrub next to the temple. Previously, deadly clashes between the both sides troops happened in February and April 2011 during the rule of former Thai Prime Minister Apisit Vejjajiva. However, military tensions have eased since August 2011 when ex-Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawat's Pheu Thai party won a general election and led the current government. Last month, the two countries delivered their oral statement on the dispute to the World Court in the Netherlands, and the court is expected to issue a decision on who owns the dispute land around the temple later this year. And the 8th GBC meeting was held in Phnom Penh in 2011 in December. And now we have Urbanista is about transforming Pattaya from the nightlife destination into the daytime destination, which is full of activities.
Sadikrab, and welcome to Urbanista that will keep you updated with what's happening around Bangkok and the metropolises within ASEAN region, from social lives to cultural corners. Well, the city of Pattaya in Thailand may be famous for entertainment venues in your perception, and is also best known among foreigners, tourists, and travelers who enjoy the nightlife, as this is one of the most visited destinations for that reason. But recently, Pattaya has been transformed to also welcome travelers and tourists who enjoy daytime activities. So the idea or the concept of the new face of Pattaya has been introduced. Urbanista had an opportunity to have a very exclusive interview with Kun Sern Phenjati, the strategic advisor for Dusit D2 Baraquda Pattaya, the hotel that introduced the idea of the new face of Pattaya through its outstanding design. Established with a new design concept 4 years ago, the ocean-inspired Dusit D2 Baraquda Hotel presents its uniqueness through an abstract format, utilizing the forms of coral, waves, yacht, and of course the barracuda fish, for example. According to the hotel strategic advisor, this concept is considered very new.
So the result is very fresh. It's very new, not only new to Thailand, but also I would say new to Asia as well, because normally resorts are not built into a modern abstract way. But in this case, we use theme from the ocean to become the concept of the hotel.
Hotel strategic advisor Sern Phenjati said with Pattaya being a good escape for people from Bangkok, as well as more individual travelers with higher income from new countries of origin, such as Russia, China, and India, the hotel saw that there was a need of a new approach that better caters to this group of people. And that is a good design hotel offered as an option for the new generation of travelers coming to the city. Dusit D2 Baraquda is a medium-sized hotel with 72 rooms designed by a unique award-winning architecture firm in Bangkok. Having a creative background, the hotel strategic advisor said he put a lot of emphasis on the design aspect in every detail.
The rooms are the most important aspect, the experience of being seen and being comfort, luxury comfort in ocean design theme rooms are the most fundamental part of the hotel. However, we took other aspects and introduced more of a lifestyle alternative to the city of Pattaya. For example, we recognize that many travelers enjoy sunset. Having discovered these preferences, we introduced what we call the Sunset Lounge on our rooftop. And it's an outdoor, it's al fresco dining, and we use it for events.
According to the experienced strategic advisor, Pattaya had witnessed many ups and downs during the last 50 years. The popularity of the city was much lower when other destinations like Phuket and Samui Islands were found. However, the big change came when Suvarnabhumi International Airport was opened and Pattaya city was rediscovered under the new face.
The profile of visitor to Pattaya has changed, has already changed since 2006-2007. It will even change furthermore because I predicted that it will be more of a family destination because now there will be some world-class facility here in Pattaya catering for family. They will come eating, dining, they will go shopping, and it's unfortunate, but if we have a chance, I would like to say to you that the islands beyond Pattaya here, the Koh Lan, is absolutely stunning considering that we are only an hour and a half away from Bangkok. The sand, the water is so much improved, and it's so nice. It's really hard to think that we're so near to Bangkok, which is a world mega city.
Hotel strategic advisor Sern also predicted that the hotels in Pattaya would drive towards the position of boutique and design hotels, as it meets the individual need and caters to the challenge arising from the younger generation of travelers. And that's it for today's edition of Urbanista. You can follow me again every Friday. For today, thanks for joining me. I am Sathapat, and we'll see you next week.
And that's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned with us from Monday to Friday at 7:30 to 8 a.m. I'm Nirasha Malisak Lamia.
And I'm Rina Dusit. Thanks for joining us. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ